Guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to tell you guys a little bit of something that I'm seeing across the internet about Porsha from Real Housewives of Atlanta. So if you follow her on Twitter, you'll see that she actually recently, what did she do? She was promoting a daycare that she is said to be a co-owner with her mom. And that literally blew the internet on fire, you guys, for very good reason actually, because you know what? Porsha and her mom were actually once sued because a child had died at a daycare center that they ran, and although they were not found legally liable for it or whatever, and this was a 3-month-old child, by the way, although they were not found legally liable, they were fined $5 million in order to pay that to the child's parents. So it was a really serious issue. So it's really weird to think that she would come back into the whole child care game. And you know what, even this child death aside, another reason why a lot of us are kind of like scratching our heads at the idea of Porsha owning like a daycare, early education center, child learning center is because Porsha herself has proven to be a really uneducated, you know, woman, right? Like, she doesn't know how many days there are in a year. She doesn't know what the Underground Railroad is. She can't fight with her words like the other women that she stars with on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Instead, she resorts to violence. We've seen her attack Kenya. We've seen her attack Cynthia. We've seen her attack, what's her name? Cami, that makeup artist girl. So she's clearly like mentally unstable. So there's no reason for her to be dealing with child care under any circumstances, in my opinion, especially when it comes to education and stuff like that, because she's been proven to be a grown-ass idiot. And guys, it gets even worse. Porsha's daycare, which has been around this whole time, she just started re-promoting it, is actually being sued for defaulting on a loan from the Apex Bank. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm from Canada. We don't have this bank, so I'm just gonna say Apex. And they were actually filed with this lawsuit in October of last year, but Porsha and her mom have been refusing to settle or come up with a payment plan or anything like that. And so it just continues to grow and grow and grow. In fact, back in July of this year, the case's judge has actually granted the bank their motion for summary judgment. So our homegirl seems to continue dodging like the papers that she's being served. And so the court actually ordered her to be served by publication in the newspaper. So this was actually announced in the newspaper in her local county because it had gotten so bad and she just kept avoiding getting served. They've actually even tried serving her at Dish Nation, which is her other gig, 3 times, and all 3 times she's kind of like evaded it. Just last week, the court issued a writ of execution after judgment obtained in a legal action for debt or damages for the sheriff to levy on the goods of the judgment debtor. So that means she could lose a lot of her assets if she doesn't straighten up and sort this out. And just so you know how much is owed, at the end of the day, the FIFA, the amount that Porsha, and I don't know, I guess her mom as well, owe is $752,977, you guys, and interest will actually be assessed at the rate of about 15% annually as well. So yikes is all I could say. And it really does get you to wonder why Porsha decided to buy a house at this time, or how she could even afford it, when she should really be looking at paying down these debts so that she can have a clean slate moving forward. Because we all know, I don't think she went through bankruptcy per se, but she's been evicted, she's had her car repoed, so she really needs to straighten out now that she has money from Real Houses of Atlanta and stuff like that. Didn't she have a sugar daddy that bought her a $300,000 Rolls Royce, a married sugar daddy from Nigeria? I don't know why she didn't put that money into debt. That's why I don't understand people who want to stunt for the gram. They get all these nice things and stuff that should be more towards building assets so that you never go broke again. You would think someone on Bravo TV with all that viewership, all that opportunity to make money and stuff like that would never go broke again. But you know, dumb people will always find a way to be parted from their money. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this whole thing. Leave your comments in the section down below, and as always, we'll chat. Please make sure to like this video, share it with your friends. You can also follow me across social media as well, where I do love chatting with you. That's all for now, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.